What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're back at it again at the FI Garage, where the progress continues with Goliath. In today's video, I want to bleed out the cooling system, want to get some heat going in the car. It's getting real cold outside, so once I start driving the car, I want to have some kind of heat because I don't want to obviously freeze. But we're also going to see if I can finish up the exhaust. I was waiting for some exhaust pieces to come in, and they finally got here. So we're going to see how everything goes. But if anybody that's watching, if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe, tap that notification button, that way you can stay updated. And let's get to it. So here's my exhaust. That's it. Nothing crazy. It's just a hood exit, so I don't need much of it. I had ordered these two separately. This was supposed to be a V-band here, but I read the description wrong on this pipe because this flange here is way too big. It's like 4 1/4, and all I needed was to be a 3-inch. The pipe itself is 3-inch, but for some reason this came a lot bigger, so I wasn't able to use the V-band that it came with. But I brought it to a buddy of mine. He welded it up for me. Not the best welds, but it'll do the work for now. And we're just gonna put this guy right in here, just like that. I'm gonna bolt it up, and everything just barely clears, just like this whole car. Everything fits so snug, it's crazy. But I'm gonna go ahead and bolt this up real quick so we can see how it looks. So we have our hood exit all nice and tightened down, clears perfectly. Got my bung down here for the O2 sensor, well, the wideband. So I'm actually happy that everything just cleared just enough. Now it's kind of facing forward a little bit, which I'm not really too concerned about. Not a big issue. And maybe later down the road I'll get another pipe and have it bend up so it kind of matches with that one. But this would definitely do perfect right now. Alright, so now that we got the hood exit done, we're going to work on bleeding the cooling system. This little guy right here, there's a lot of adapters in there. You can use it for different cars. So what we're going to do is find the correct adapter that fits here. It's going to be just like a radiator cap with a hole in it. You put the little yellow tube in there, and then this sits up top. I'll show you guys what I mean. And then you just fill it up with coolant, let the car run, put the heat on full blast just to make sure you got heat coming out. And once there's no more air bubbles coming out of here, the whole car is pretty much bled. So I'm gonna go and set this up now real quick. Alright, so we got the right adapter that fits on there. All we do now is fill this up with coolant all the way up. Exhaust is really close, so hopefully this doesn't melt or get damaged, but that's what we'll do. We'll put coolant in there, let the car idle for a while until all the air bubbles are gone. Once the air bubbles are gone, you use this right here. It's pretty much a plug. That way you can take this off with the extra coolant. Normally you would put it in the overflow, which I'm not going to be running just to keep the engine bay clean, but I'll just reuse it and put it back in the coolant bottle. So we're going to get this started right now. Alright, so this didn't work out as planned. For some reason it's not really sealing properly, so I'm gonna just do it the old way. I'm gonna just take all this off and just leave the cap off and run it that way and just look inside, and hopefully it'll clear up most of those bubbles. But yeah, we're gonna do that instead. Alright, so we're gonna let Goliath idle for a little while. See the coolant there, we're gonna let it run for a while. The car's gonna fully warm up, and that will pretty much wrap up this process. So I'm gonna let Goliath sit here for a little bit, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, so this is going to wrap up today's video. So far everything looks good on Goliath. Can't wait to get him on the street. But as always, I appreciate all you guys watching. Catch you guys on the next.